What's good, ladies and gentlemen? You're now tuned into another episode of the Doug House Show. And on today's episode, it's going to be a review of Small Sacrifices by Anne Rule. Now, there's also a movie called Small Sacrifices. It's about Diane Downs. So Diane Downs grew up in Arizona. Actually, I think she might have grew up in Oregon. Well, either way, she went back and forth between Arizona and Oregon. So, she had this lover named Lou, and she was married to this guy named Steven, and that was her first husband. Now, Diane Downs was a real shady person. Like, she was kind of like she was a hoe, basically. She had sex with all these different dudes because she heard about insemination, where you can get you basically, if a surrogate mother, basically, she wanted to be a surrogate mother for different women. So she went to a surrogate clinic at first. She had 3 kids: Danny, Sarah, and Cheryl. Well, this is how it started. So they're in the car one night, and she claims that this bushy-haired dude ran up to her car and said, "Hey, give me your car." And she's like, "You gotta be kidding, man. Like, nah, I'm not giving you my car." So he busts off. He shoots the gun, shoots her. Now this is where you know it's stupid. This is how you know that something ain't right. Now, how you, the grown woman, gonna sit up in there and stand outside the car, and the man has the gun, and he wants your car, and you don't try to overpower him, and he shoots your kids. So it's something fishy with that. So the cops start talking to everybody. They start talking to Steven. But the thing is, but look at this though. So Cheryl dead. Cheryl passes away. Danny and Christy are taken to the hospital. She drives them to the hospital because all she's got is a gunshot wound in the arm. So she's still able to drive and everything. So the cops already think something's up because they like, this don't seem right. So they go looking for that bushy haired dude. And they look, and then finally they start confronting Diane. They're like, "Hey, so who is this bushy haired dude?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't remember his name. I don't know where he came from." But then, he, several testimonies later, she was like, "Oh, well, I knew him, or he knew me, and I just don't remember his name," and blah, blah, blah. So, so they go back and they start interviewing Steven. They start interviewing Lou. Lou was her lover. She had an affair with, and apparently Diane was really violent when it came to sex. Like, she would scratch you. Like, if she was having sex with you, like, she would scratch you on your back and shit like that. And like, so this woman was crazy, man. This woman was, I watched some videos on YouTube the other day about Diane. And there's actually an Oprah episode with Diane on it as well. But yeah, man. So the book was good. It's very long and drawn out. So I mean, if you like long and drawn out books, that's cool. I mean, like, it's like, and she had so many journals and all she would talk about in the journals is Lou. She had a whole book about Lou, a whole diary about Lou. I mean, it's just like, wow, yo. I think they found like 2 or 3 journals in her house, and then she had taped diaries as well. So she had taped diaries as well. And then they found a shell casing, cause she had three guns. She had a Ruger 22 pistol, a 22 rifle, and a 38 special. Well, she didn't tell the cops about the pistol. She told them about the rifle and the 38. And apparently, the bullets that was fired, were from the either the pistol or the rifle. But they found a slug in the trailer floor. Rashay got mad at Steve one night and said, "Alright, you gonna do this? I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna kill myself, or whatever." And she fired into the floor. So they had to go to Arizona and get up under that trailer and dig through that crap. Dig up under that trailer and stuff. And yo, that's crazy. I cannot imagine how that must have been for them. Cause they was digging through that trailer and everything. Yo, that's just crazy, yo. So yeah. But if you want to know more about the case, or if you want to look at the book, it's called Small Sacrifices by Anne Rule. Plus, there's a movie that came out starring Farrah Fawcett as Diane Downs. Oh yeah, and fun fact, Duran Duran's song, Hungry Like the Wolf, she liked that song. I mean, it's what apparently fueled her to do some of her violent things that she did. So yeah, man. So that's just gonna do it for this episode, man. And I'll be back soon with another episode. Alright, y'all. I'll let y'all. Peace. I'm out.